So out they come, two special teams on a special night in rainy Turin. Some of the finest players in the world into a brilliant atmosphere here tonight. The script for this one has been written over decades of trophy-winning dominance. It's Juventus versus Real Madrid all over again in the Champions League. Well, the vast majority of the players were involved in the final in Cardiff last season. Both groups are used to being involved at this stage of this competition. Two teams who share 66 league titles between them and 14 victories in this competition alone as the European Cup and the Champions League. So off we go, the black and white stripes, the famous strip of Juventus, the Italian champions, the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. This goes onside here, into Ronaldo! Every time they need a goal, Cristiano Ronaldo finds it. It's another one in the Champions League, 118, and the master marksman strikes again in Europe. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 1. Who else?
Normal service resumed for Real Madrid and that man in picture. Look at his movements. The most dangerous man on the planet, nobody picks him up. Real sloppy play over there. This is too easy, this. Marcelo, inside, outside to Isco's, way onside. Look at Ronaldo. Who's got him? Nobody's got him. That's why the ball's in the back of the net. The most prolific man on the planet scored again. It's 1-0 Madrid.
Well, it all depends which numbers you want. 38 for the season. That's 22 goals in his last 12 games. And now Sandro, who missed the international matches for Brazil with an injury, but he trained for the first time last night. That's nice. Here's Dybala, and that's a vital challenge in there by Sergio Ramos, who makes a habit of doing that in big games like this.
Yeah, he does. Nice play by Juve. Nice and sharp. Any quick 1-2 like that will cut through the defence, no matter how good you are.
But Sergio Ramos and Rafa Varane have gone forward for this Toni Kroos corner. It's a free header as well in there for the French international centre-back Varane.
Yeah, he probably should have done better as well. Just slightly behind him, trying to arch his back to get it on target.
Here's Higuain, slips away from Varane. Dybala's coming in, so is Betancourt. Ramos there for the second time for Real Madrid. Lovely skill there by Isco. Eyes in the back of his head. He can do it now. Higuain, now Dybala. Varane got a vital touch, and then Casemiro there to pick up the pieces.
But yet, they're going to need something special, aren't they, Juve?
Free kick taken by Dybala. It's a good one as well. Brilliant save by Navas to deny Higuain. Outstanding reflexes by the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Higuain from point-blank range can't find a way past it.
Yeah, he can't believe it, Higuain. Cannot believe it. You'd think they'd play differently if it was 0-0. But that gives Juve the opportunity to get back into this game.
Well, there's a suspension for Rodrigo Betancourt. He's one of the three for Juve. A yellow card away from a ban. There's Mathieu De Sciglio for Juventus. Any kind of touch from Dybala, and surely it would have been 1-1.
Yeah, it was a shot from De Sciglio, wasn't it? Whether he could have sort of arched it away as a cross, a little bit more bent.
Benzema, Kroos can hit one and hits the bar. Thumping effort for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's the one you want to fall to. Toni Kroos, he strikes a really nice ball, as you can see there. Buffon would have had no chance, wouldn't he? He's diving across, of course, left hand's in the air.
As a Bayern Munich player, Dybala has come out to take the Juventus corner. Chiellini was there. And then Keylor Navas denying that might well have fallen nicely for Bartali, but what an opportunity at the outset for Chiellini.
It's an amazing opportunity, and one that you normally...
Samoa sends it forward. Chiellini wanted the flick on, they wanted the penalty too. Referee was looking right at it. It struck Varane. And Dybala's onside.
Yeah, I don't know whether Dybala was onside there. He looked offside, but I didn't think it was a penalty. He's in the air, Casemiro. Let's have a look. Flick on. No, can't give a penalty for that. I think if it was the Premier League, we'd say exactly the same.
Here's Khedira. Rolls away from Ramos. Now Dybala. Dybala's gone down, and he says no penalty again.
Yeah, I'll have to see that again, but he looks as if he throws himself to me.
He's given the yellow card there to Dybala for simulation instead.
And the fact that he's walked away with his head down, Dybala, I think it says it all, his reaction. The thing is, he doesn't need to go flying, does he? Yeah, he falls over, doesn't he?
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's the Champions League holders who have the lead at half-time. Cüneyt Çakır is the man at the centre of it all at the end of the first half with those two penalty appeals. We wait to see now whether Juventus have anything different in the second half to turn the game around. Of course, Allegri had that masterstroke at Wembley in the second half against Tottenham. All the way through, but nobody had gambled there.
Yeah. Nice ball, wasn't it?
Well, they are the masters, aren't they? Controlling the tempo of matches at this stage. Here's Benzema. And still, and Ronaldo's in there too. And he almost managed to squeeze in another one from a ridiculously tight angle.
Well, they caught everybody unaware, didn't it? Because everybody thought Benzema was going to have the shot.
Navas came through a defender, missed it by Higuain, and then Bentancur couldn't find the finish.
And Sergio Ramos is down, shouting to the bench as you can see the wave of the arm as if he's in trouble. Stop his goalkeeper. His goalkeeper comes and smashes him. Just catches one on the ear, doesn't he?
Higuain. Chiellini to Dybala. It's a foul by Ramos, who claims he got a knock in the face, but the reality is he's given the free kick here, and now he's suspended for the second leg because he's been shown the yellow card, and Real Madrid will play the second leg without their captain.
And it was a foul as well. He doesn't get any of the ball, good touch by Dybala, puts his body in the way. You see Marcelo behind the wall.
It's deflected! And it was agonisingly close to an equaliser. Navas had gone completely the other way. This one has been intriguing, hasn't it? Helped out by that early goal for Real Madrid scored by Ronaldo, which is the only goal so far. Chiellini's got to be careful here. He's taken it away from his goalkeeper. Now Ronaldo. And then the substitute, Vasquez, beaten away by Buffon. And then Ronaldo! Oh! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty!
My word, if you pipe up to us, all the Juventus fans around us are on their feet applauding. What an incredible sight. You can see around the ground, not just the Real Madrid fans, the